Okay, so this is a demonstration on how we clean a fuel tank, and this is a 1979 47-foot Gulfstar sailboat. It's diesel powered, and the way we go about cleaning the fuel tanks is we're looking right now at the center unit manifold, and we pulled out an access so that we could access the bottom of the tank and get to where the dirt, the water, and all of the bad things that are in the tank are located, which is at the bottom of the tank. So we inserted a clear hose down through the access point over here, and it's dead bottom. And then this hose is the intake hose for the filtration unit, and we're going to follow the hose up to the filtration unit. And the filtration unit is what we use to remove all those and catch all the bad solids, contaminants in the water. So now we're outside, and we're going to have a look at the same intake hose, which is bringing the fuel up to the filtration unit through a strong pump that goes 30 gallons a minute on this particular application to our centrifuge housing, which is purifying the fuel as it's running through, and then it's returning through this black hose here to the filler on the boat. And what's happening is that from it sucking at a high transfer rate and returning at the same speed, going through the filtration process, it's shaking up the tank and it's catching all the solids, the water, and the dirt. We've been doing this on this boat now for almost about going on 45 minutes to an hour. And what we're going to do is take a look at the contaminants and the condition of the fuel. Now here's the condition of the fuel with some of the algae and dirt that we pulled out of it within the past 45 minutes. And now we're going to take a look at the condition of the fuel now after a 45-minute runtime. So I'm opening up the bottom of the centrifuge to drain off the water and the dirt, and this is where the trash part would come out. And when we look at the fuel, it's perfectly clean. He has very clean fuel, and I swept around in the tank, and the tank is very clean also. The great thing about this particular unit is that it travels at an extremely high rate of speed, which is almost 3 times the speed that we could use it on the fuel polishing filter that other companies use. We like this one, and we use it because it's so much better at removing water and solids than this particular unit right over here. It's just the standard filter. And whether you have 2, 3, 4, or even a 6 bank of these, it can't even compete with the capture that this one has at capturing the liquid contaminant that's inside the boat along with the solid contaminant. So this is an extremely effective unit right over here for filtration. And this is what the other guys tend to use. It's very easy to get. You see them in all different styles. It's just this one we prefer because it works really good. And this one we use basically for very, very fine applications, usually for fuels other than gasoline or diesel. But I can clean gasoline, diesel, whatever you've got through this centrifuge unit, make your tank as beautiful as the one on this here sailboat, and make your fuel beautiful and ready for use.